The great rise in civil suits against law enforcement officers and their departments, which has characterized the past decade, has been alarming. Equally alarming has been the steadily increasing number of suits against officers in federal court under the Civil Rights Act. Just what is the Federal Civil Rights Act, and what sorts of things does today's police officer need to know about it? Basically, the Civil Rights Act says that any person acting under color of law, and this is every police officer, who deprives another person of any right or privilege guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution, is liable to that person for damages. The extremely broad scope of our Constitution and the vast number of rights it secures for our citizens has provided an umbrella for a variety of lawsuits against police officers under the Civil Rights Act.
A law enforcement officer who violates the civil rights of a citizen need not be acting under official direction of his department, nor need he be carrying out any legitimate law enforcement duty.
You see that, Charlie? Let's pull that son of a bitch.
Yeah, get alongside him. Hey, grab that curb, buddy, now!
Even if a police officer is off duty and acting in clear violation of departmental rules and the law itself, he is still acting under color of law and therefore liable under the Civil Rights Act if he in any way represents himself as acting with authority as an officer.
Some identification.
Hey, listen, you idiots nearly drove me off the road back there. Who the hell do you think you are?
You heard the man. Give me your license.
I'm not showing you guys anything. You're drunk, both of you.
I'm calling the police. Hey, Chipper, can you read?
Yep, says right here. P-O-L-I-C-E.
We must be the police.
Hey,
Where you going? You ain't going
get
anywhere.
your hands off of me.
And that's the whole thing. That's just the way it happened, Lieutenant.
Oh, I believe you, Endelman.
What do you think they'll do to us, sir?
The department? Oh, a suspension, maybe a couple of weeks off, and a turd in your personnel file.
But that's the least of your worries. If I were you guys, I'd think about getting a lawyer, and a good one.
A lawyer? What for?
Well, I'm no attorney, but I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that all three of you are going to get hit with a civil rights suit.
A civil rights suit? For what?
Hell, any of this stuff. False arrest, assault and battery, you name it.
What's that got to do with civil rights?
Everything. Denial of due process, false arrest, excessive force. The Constitution protects people against all this kind of stuff.
Nobody was trying to violate anybody's civil rights, for Christ's sakes.
That doesn't matter. You see, intent's got nothing to do with civil rights violation. You don't have to consciously intend to violate a guy's federal civil rights. All you have to do is intend to commit an act that results in a violation of a civil rights.
Or like make a bad arrest or use too much force?
You got it.
Lieutenant, I swear to you, I never touched the guy. Christ, I didn't even said a word to him. I was right in the back seat when the whole thing started. You could put me on the polygraph if you want to.
Son, I believe you. But it doesn't make any difference.
What? It doesn't matter that I didn't do a goddamn thing?
Look, as a cop, you have a legal responsibility to make every reasonable effort to protect a citizen's civil rights. You stand by with your hands in your pockets and you don't do anything to stop another cop from violating somebody's rights, and you're right in the bag along with them.